Hi guys, James at Rampant Lion Reviews again for you today. For this one we are going to do a little bit of a channel message, as I like to do every so often for you here on the channel. Now you might be noticing this little guy down here. So this is my son who was born on the 5th of December. He's giving me a little smile just now. He was born on the 5th of December at 3.55 kilograms and you know, very happy with this little guy. So we decided to call him Douglas after Sir James the Black Douglas from Scotland, and also his Japanese name is Masamune after Date Masamune, who was one of the really famous samurais here in Japan. So as you can see, he's quite a little healthy guy. I'll try and lift him up so you can have a wee look at him. But apparently in Japan he's a very good looking baby, and Michiko's been asked to, you know, for contact details for magazines and stuff like that. So apparently very good looking little guy. So yeah, but very healthy, and obviously we are very happy with him, and he's, you know, he's doing pretty good. He's quite an active little guy. Hopefully he takes on my love of like science, beer, football, heavy metal and all of these things, but you know, as I say, we're really quite happy. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what the kind of deal was over the next little while. So from a personal perspective, it's just a case of seeing how things go. Back in Sweden, there's a little bit of difficulty because of the Brexit situation. Basically, what happens is that I lose my right to sponsor Michiko and this little guy's visa into Sweden when Britain leaves the EU. Especially annoying, you know, since Scotland didn't vote for that, but hey ho, that's a different story. So yeah, basically for a few months I'm not going to be able to see this little guy, which is really kind of shit, to be quite honest. But unfortunately that's just kind of how it goes. But my permanent residency in Sweden should hopefully come through in September, and then we can live in Sweden all together, which would be great. That's kind of what we wanted to do. So we'll continue living in Skåne in the very south of the country, and you know, who knows, maybe in the future we'll see what happens. But for the moment we're really very happy in Sweden, and we just need to sort out the paperwork side of things. So there'll be a lot of travelling back and forth over the next little while. We just need to see how it goes. My career change is still going pretty well. I'm just about to finish the training for that now, which is great, and I'll let you guys know about that a little bit later on. So that's, you know, quite, you know, a lot of things to look forward to with that. Travel plans over 2020, there's quite a few in the mix actually. First off, I have to go to Scotland in February to sort out this little guy's paperwork with the Scottish Government and things. So yeah, get him registered as a Scottish resident and all this kind of thing. So that's going to happen in, I think it's the 9th of February, so you will see a few Scottish beer reviews coming up. My friend Hung Wei, my crazy Chinese friend, he and I were looking at potentially going to Ukraine in April, but I'm not sure how possible that's going to be. He reckoned his schedule might be a little bit difficult for that, but Ukraine is definitely one that we would like to do at some point in the fairly near future. Beyond that, into June, I will come back to Japan for 3 to 4 weeks. The main thing at the moment I have to watch with Sweden is that I'm not out of the country for too many days out of the year, or too many days at one time, because that's apparently against the conditions of you becoming a permanent resident and then a citizen after that. So that's something that I just need to keep an eye on. So unfortunately I'm going to have to go a few months without seeing this little guy, because you know, at this age obviously they need their mammies and stuff like this. But yeah, into August I got invited to my very good friend Einar's wedding, so I will be going out to Estonia. I found that the cheapest flights to Estonia go through Finland, so perhaps my dad and I might do a little week in the south of Finland and explore a bit. So definitely some Estonian beer reviews coming up, potentially some Finnish beer reviews. We'll need to see how that pans out. Into September, I got invited to another friend's wedding in Connecticut in the US, and another friend who you've seen in our video before, Tabor, he and I are going to do a little beer tour in New England. We're looking at going to the likes of Treehouse, Trillium, Hill Farmstead, Alchemist, and we wanted to go over to Portland in Maine as well. Just take maybe about a week to do this and do a little bit of a beer tour, so that's definitely on the cards. I also got invited to another friend's wedding in Texas, which is at towards the end of I think it's towards the end of October, if I remember correctly. So I don't know if that one is going to be possible. We'll just need to see about that. I have got enough friends dotted across the US that I could travel about and stay with them and things if I wanted to, but I just need to see whether it's practical from, you know, a work perspective and other things like that. And obviously want to make sure I get as much time with this little guy as I can. But then Christmas 2020 will be in Scotland, and Michiko and this little guy are going to come, and he's going to have his first birthday in Scotland with my family, and his first Christmas that hopefully he remembers a little bit of, because, you know, this year he's not going to remember very much at all. But yeah, that's the basic plan that's in place just now for 2020. I wanted to keep you guys updated, as I always do with these channel messages. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys for the support over the last year. You know, we're coming close to, like, you know, 6.5 years now that I've been doing this, and as I've always said, it's a great hobby. I've learned a hell of a lot about beer from you guys. The Japanese sake reviews have been a fun addition to the channel. I've really enjoyed those. Michiko is a great fan of Japanese sake, and she's taught me quite a little bit about it. Helps me out a hell of a lot with the videos, you know, doing the translations of the kanjis and things like that, because I don't have a clue. But yeah, it's been a great year for the channel. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. It's been good fun to add the out and about videos that I've done over the last year or so as well, and those will continue into 2020 as well. So yeah, been awesome to do this. One last person, well, not so much a person, to introduce you to here on the channel, and we need to do a little bit of a sneeze to get him to come, so that's it. Come on. Come on, Tay-chan, let's go. Nah, doesn't want to come. Come on, little man. Nah, doesn't want to. He doesn't want to appear on the camera apparently. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I was going to show you my little fluffy friend who you've seen walking around in a few videos. So for the moment, you're just going to have to do with Douglas. You're not going to get to see his little four-legged pal. But yeah, we'll leave it at that for this little channel message on Rampant Lion Reviews. I hope you guys have a great 2020. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos, and I will catch you guys very soon. So until the next time, Slanja just now, and I'll catch you guys later. Slanja, Skull, Kampai, and I hope you've enjoyed meeting little Doogie Mas, as I call him, Douglas Masamudi. Slanja, Skull, cheers.